Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have to explain to company bosses in the US why they were booed during their visit to the UK, according to a royal commentator. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were booed when they left the service of Thanksgiving at St. Paul's Cathedral during their visit for the Platinum Jubilee. The surprise hostile reaction to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex came as a big shock to the couple, according to royal expert Neil Sean. Speaking on his YouTube channel this morning, the royal commentator claimed that company bosses at Netflix, Spotify, and Penguin Random House, who all have deals with the Sussexes, want answers about the reaction. He explained, "As members of the royal family, you are used to being warmly welcomed at events, and any protests or unwelcome reactions are controlled by the police. But as celebrities, you can't really control the crowds." And that is what happened when Harry and Meghan rocked up outside St. Paul's Cathedral as part of the Thanksgiving service. When they got back to the States, they worried about your perception, especially to company bosses at Netflix, Spotify, and Penguin Random House, and they have to explain exactly where those boos came from. Mr. Sean continued, "Harry and Meghan's team have to explain away to people why they were booed. According to a very good source, this unwelcome reaction came to Harry and Meghan as a very big shock. They found out they are not as well loved as they thought. That is not to say they do not have fans in the UK, they do, but it is a mixed bag now, after their outspoken comments." Mr. Sean noted that others were booed at the event, including Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who was met with boos and whistles by frustrated spectators. The Queen herself was not in attendance for the event due to some discomfort she experienced the day before. After the uncomfortable reaction, Meghan and Harry skipped a luncheon following a Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's Cathedral. Speaking to Today, Mr. Myers said, "The Queen did get to meet her great-granddaughter Lilibet. There was no official photography being placed, but the reports were that Harry and Meghan did want their friend Miss Harriman to come and have a picture with the Queen. Of course that would have been a nice family moment, but the palace were absolutely adamant that it couldn't take place. You can't blame them because Harry and Meghan are still rumored to be doing this fly-on-the-wall documentary with Netflix. It's all getting quite messy." Harry and Meghan's relegated seats were a telling sign of their change in status. Far across the aisle from the Prince of Wales, the Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Harry and Meghan sat in the second row, behind the Wessex family and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester. Working royals filled the front row chairs, meaning there was no place there for Harry and Meghan in the prime positions. They no longer use their HRH styles, and the event was their first public appearance alongside the Windsors since they stepped down as senior royals 2 years ago amid the Megxit storm. They did however make a solo procession, holding each other's hand, down the nave of St. Paul's Cathedral, after the rest of the mass of more than 40 royals and before future King Charles and the Cambridges. They were personally escorted by Lieutenant Colonel Sir Alexander Matheson of Matheson, the Queen's senior gentleman usher. With little happening at grand choreographed royal occasions by chance, it appeared to be a recognition of Harry's place as sixth in line and a former spare to the heir and of the way things used to be. Meghan, in an elegant Dior trench coat and matching hat, smiled as she walked through the church, while Harry bit his lip at times, while also nodding greetings to members of the congregation.